What is job performance? It's a measure of how well an employee does their job. You'll learn about several types of job performance in this video. When we measure performance, we focus on employees' observable behaviors, those that are relevant to the job and the organization's goals. We also focus on the job-relevant aspects that are directly under employees' control. The most obvious type is task performance. This is a measure of how well an employee performs the job duties and responsibilities that contribute to the organization's goals. The tasks are part of the job description and vary from job to job. We use job analysis to identify them. Task performance is best predicted by cognitive ability and job-relevant knowledge and skills. In the early 1990s, Bommer and Whitlow proposed an additional type. Contextual performance is a measure of how well employees contribute to the social and psychological environment. It consists of 4 elements: persistence of enthusiasm, assistance to others, following rules and procedures, and defending the organization's goals. Note that these behaviors are not needed to perform the job's main function and are not usually explicitly required by job descriptions. Contextual performance is best predicted by personality tests. A similar construct, organizational citizenship behaviors, OCBs, are the voluntary non-task related actions that contribute to the organization's social and psychological environment. This includes helping others when not required, treating coworkers with respect, making constructive suggestions, and saying positive things about the workplace. Like contextual performance, OCBs are not needed to perform the job's main function and are not explicitly included in the job description. OCBs are extra role behaviors that go above and beyond any existing role expectations. This type of performance is best predicted by personality tests, especially measures of conscientiousness. Counterproductive work behaviors, CWBs, are also voluntary non-task related actions that actively damage the organization. Interpersonal deviance includes harassment, gossip, verbal abuse, and fighting. Organizational deviance includes theft of goods and time, property damage, and sabotage, as well as absenteeism, arriving late, leaving early, taking long breaks, taking unnecessary sick days, substance abuse on the job, and sloppy work. In the early 1990s, Campbell and colleagues proposed a job performance model with 8 components, 3 of which are required for all jobs. First, job-specific task proficiency is like task performance. Second, demonstrating effort includes the consistency and frequency of effort and the willingness to keep working. And third, maintaining personal discipline is the extent to which an individual avoids negative behaviors like CWBs. Jobs vary with regards to the other 5 components. In 1999, Campbell and colleagues noted that an additional component might be worthy of study: the ability to adapt. Today, this ability is arguably more important than ever due to the rapidly changing nature of work, technological advancements, and globalization trends. Then, in 2000, Poulikos and colleagues proposed a taxonomy of adaptive performance. According to their model, it involves the ability to handle emergencies and unpredictable situations, learn new work tasks, technologies, and procedures, and demonstrate cultural adaptability. You might see 2 other words that are related to, but distinct from, job performance. 1. Effectiveness is a measure of the outcomes or results of job performance. Examples include the number of jobs completed or customers served, the duration of a task, the number or volume of units produced, and the financial value of output. This measure is affected by factors that are within the employee's control as well as factors that they can't control. For example, a sales representative meets performance expectations, but due to a global pandemic, their sales for one quarter, their outputs, are lower than anticipated. 2. Productivity is the ratio of outputs to inputs, or the cost of achieving that level of effectiveness. For instance, the cost of labor, of supplies, of energy consumed. Now that you know more about job performance, you'll consider ways of measuring it in the next lecture.